Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, fans of the Virginia Super Soccer League. Thanks for tuning in tonight to a scintillating matchup. Tonight we have Alexandria United in the red kit, coming from your left side, versus North Stars FC in the black and white, coming from the right. Stay tuned for our pre-match festivities. I'll be right back with you. Noah Walker. Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to match day with VSSL. We're moments away from kickoff tonight, again between Alexandria United in their first match in this season in week 2. North Stars played last week. This is their first season with the league, but they came in hot with a 6-4 victory against Blazers FC, despite going first down one man with the red card and then down a second when they ran out of substitutions and had an injury, so they were playing with 9 men to end that. They came back from 3-1 down in that game at one point, so they'll look to repeat that success, albeit through an easier road. I think their keys will be locking it down at the back. They certainly had it together in the midfield and up top. whereas Alexandria United just look for a strong start, look to repeat their success from last season where they made it all the way to the semifinals in their first season with VSSL. Hatzel Diaz looks to take the kickoff. He's a familiar face in that squad. Served as both a manager, coach, player, whatever they need. He's really been one of the founders of the club. Out to the right of him is Bobby Sina. Out on the left looks like Adonai Ayala, off-season transfer from Estudiantes FC. He'll look to be an impact player in this one. And we are off. Alexandria take the kick and immediately work the ball around. Ball goes back to Dylan Manqua, that left center back. He works it around to Connor McMurdy and then out wide to number 6, Daniel Gara. And Gara takes it again on the sideline. Lost in the middle. Looks to be cleaned up. And Alexandria retains possession, gets the ball forward to Bobby Sena. Sena plays on, and well defended from, I believe that's Nas, the center defender, who claims there was a handball in the play, but the referee says play on. And the throw in taken back to Tomas Doine. And Yusuf Nasiri uses that physicality to win the ball back and repossess the ball for North Stars, who get it wide. That's 19 out to number 2. Number 2, Josh Richards, lost the ball, but ball only goes so far as his teammate, number 19, Patrick. And Nasiri works it around. Lost out wide by North Stars. This is one of the more narrow fields you'll find in competition. It is regulation size, but just barely. And the ball goes forward for Alexandria. Elect to just lump it forward. And there goes Emerson Rodriguez putting pressure on the ball and lumping it forward. Dylan Manqua plays it just out of bounds. His teammate cannot control it. And Joe Turner will leave the throw in for Nasiri. Joe Turner was an impact player in that last game. He had a hat trick, which helped propel North Stars to that 6-4 lead. They'll for sure look to keep him involved in the game. Some gritty play from number 22. I believe that must have been Kirsten, and the ball goes back to the keeper with an not so confident clearance, but it does get as far as Edward Ayala, who's pushed but stays on his feet. Strong play from Ayala, out right to his teammate. Miscommunication at the back, and Hatzel Diaz takes the ball. Able to stay on the ball. There's a shot. Diaz right to the keeper, Phil Gloninger, but maybe a warning shot across the bow from Alexandria, and North Stars look to take over again. On the ball now, Nasiri back to his teammate, number 8, Chris Campos. Campos was heavily involved in that midfield last week. He's an absolute workhorse. Doesn't ever seem to get tired. And there's an excellent turn from number 19, Patrick. Patrick tries to thread it through to Turner unsuccessfully, and the ball put back out to Bobby Sena. And it's an Alexandria United throw-in. There's the throw over Diaz's head. And repossessed. Put back up to Nasiri, who plays it through to his teammate Kirsten. Kirsten looks to take his man on, takes it to the corner. And that's a throw-in for North Stars. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know where you're watching from. Tune in the chat. I'll try to get to your message. Let me know who you think's going to win this game. If you have a dog in the fight, if they're out here tonight, or if you're rooting for someone else in the league, maybe. Love to see where everybody's coming from. There's an excellent shot. What a save! Chris Robledo with just the outside of his fingertips. You thought for sure that was going to be in the goal, but Robledo able to turn that wide. And we saw a chance down the other end for Alexandria. North Stars right back. Let's see if we don't have that on. Oh, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, we missed that. We will have all these replays and highlights for you for next week. North Stars look to take it short. It seems that that chance is gone, so maybe they'll get that into the box now. Here it comes. Robledo came for it, wasn't able to claim. The ball ping-pongs around, back out. And North Stars with Nasiri look for other options. And it is repossessed by Alexandria. Amankwa gets it out wide. Unfortunately, Ayala couldn't find an opportunity with the ball, and it's back in North Stars' feet. Ball over to Josh Richards. Richards elects to go back. Out wide and turned over. Players really have to adapt to this narrow field. North Stars did play on this last week, so they'll have the advantage. There was back to McMurdy. McMurdy out for Amankwa. Amankwa plays short. And excellent triangle play from Ayala. And now it's up. Number 10, Michael Manco. Manco plays it off the North Stars defender for a throw-in, I believe. Plays back, misplayed slightly, but possession is retained. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. I got a little tickle in my throat. We'll monitor that situation, but there's the overlap. And cries of all sides from the North Stars, but referee says nothing doing. He's got a much better angle, and there's an excellent save from Phil Gloninger for North Stars, but Alexandria put it right back in the box. It went up for Hatzel Diaz, who there was contact, but the referee says no foul there after the coming together of bodies. And Patrick plays the ball back. Now Josh Richards plays it forward to Patrick again. Gara with some really physical play up there. And the referee says that was a little too much physicality from Alexandria. North Stars take over with the ball with Campos getting his team forward. Playing it short to Nasiri, always a safe option in there to run the midfield. Almost kind of takes that point guard position. And there he finds that pass to his teammate, number 21, Kirsten. And now worked around quickly. Back to Kirsten. Kirsten back for 22, Abedina. Abedina plays it up to Nasiri, who can't find his teammate out on the wing. And now Alexandria will take over, finding some passing of their own. Ayala looking up, finding his man on the right. And Gara plays it forward, well defended by Patrick. And that'll be Gara playing it back again to Thomas Dornay. Connor McMurdy finds the safe option in his center back partner. The long ball goes forward. That'll go to the goalkeeper, Philip Gloninger, who surveys the field and then finds the safe option out on the right-hand side. Campos looks up, finds Richards. Richards to Patrick. Patrick plays Campos, and an excellent threaded ball up to Richards, who puts the defender right on pressure. This could be problematic, but Gara is there with the sliding challenge, and now it's Alexandria. And Nasiri is able to repossess, gets it out wide to Richards a little bit too far. This team is some of them are still new and playing together, so you'll only anticipate that their chemistry will get stronger throughout the season. And the ball repossessed by North Stars. Here's Abedina. Looks to find his teammate Campos. Campos out to Nasiri. If Nasiri can get a shot, expect it to be a good one. He has definitely got the range to score from there. And there is Turner. Ooh, just wide. Turner looking to pick up where he left off last week with those 3 goals. Just about an inch wide of the post. But we're still 0-0 in this one, ladies and gentlemen. We got some fans in the chat. Let's see. BD Stars says up the Stars from Elizabeth City, North Carolina. Joe Turner winning the Ballon d'Or. Elizabeth, I don't think you're wrong as the goal kick comes in. I'll get to the rest of the chats in a minute. Good fight, a little physical there from Alexandria, from Bobby Sena, and now North Stars back at it with Yusuf Nasiri. Alexandria needs Josh from Jorge Cruz, referring to Josh. I know who he's talking about. I forget Josh's last name, but they seem like they're doing all right. They're doing all right. Josh was quite a player. Gosh, I can't think of his last name, but we'll see. We'll see how they do. They got some new players and some returning faces that they'll put together a strong season. And we got Alejandro Gomez. What's up, Sambas? Sambas is watching from a Buffalo Wild Wings, getting the full experience. Sambas, are you able to get Buffalo Wild Wings to put the Bluetooth to the TV? Maybe gamecast it on one of the TVs or turn on the YouTube? We're still working out our deals with CBS Sports and NBC, but for now, YouTube is the way to go. And its Milkman also thinks there's a Holland door in the future for Joe Turner. And here comes Patrick for the North Stars, who plays it forward to Turner, but Turner was offsides. You saw over on the far side that flag did go up, so Turner elected not to press after it, as goalkeeper Chris Robledo elects to go short, and Alexandria elect to build from the back. There's pressure on Thomas Doyne. Doyne turns well, but the second pressure got the ball loose, but then he was able to win it back. And here it is on that far side from Ayala. Ayala forward. Philip Gloniger comes forward confidently and takes possession of that one and allows Chris Campos to receive it. Campos over to Nasiri. Nasiri puts it out wide to, I believe that's Noah Alfaro. And there's Campos putting it out to Richards. Richards surveys the field and elects to go back. That's probably the smart choice. Alexandria is really doing a good job of making the field small. And there was Nas playing it forward over McMurdy. And good communication there from McMurdy and his goalkeeper, Chris Robledo. That could have been problematic if they didn't have pinpoint communication there, letting them know who was covering what. And the ball goes out left again. McMurdy playing it back over to Ayala, Edward Ayala. There's multiple Ayalas out there tonight, so can't just go with last name. They are related. The two that are out there now are the Ayala cousins. However, there is an Ayala twin somewhere in the mix, not out on the field right now. What a touch. What a shot. What a save. Ladies and gentlemen, Phil Gloniger with that tall frame really needed to get involved there. We'll bring you the replay coming right here. You saw excellent shot and tipped over. I don't have the actual stats on how tall Phil Gloninger is, but I can tell you he's taller than me, and I'm almost just about 6'4", so he's got to be up in the 6'6", 6'8" range. So he used every bit of his frame to get behind that one. Alexandria corner kick coming in. Whipped in and played wide only by the head of Nas. That's Anas. A few of these players electing to go Brazilian style tonight. Only giving a first name, a one name, so we're just going to go with that. Here's the long throw from Dylan Amankwa. He can launch these. Everyone packs the box here. And not quite timed well, but that was a dangerous delivery, and the goalkeeper had to stay on his line there. And they'll get another try here, Alexandria, just from the far side. We'll see if Amankwa goes over to take that one again. Mauricio Toledo saying, "Let's go, Nando." Mauricio, I believe, plays for SYC, if I'm thinking of the right player. Welcome to the chat, Mauricio. And here comes the long throw from Amankwa. Joe Turner putting pressure on, but there's enough Alexandria United bodies to deal with it. And ball goes across to McMurdy. McMurdy out to Sena. Sena forward to a number 11 teammate. Sena is number 11. There's a foul from Diaz, who immediately acknowledges his error, and no protest there. Sorry. Sena is number 11. Daniel Guerra was the one who started off that play. And now Nas plays it. The referee says ball was moving, or rather wasn't time to play just yet. You hear some vocal leadership in the back there from Captain Connor McMurdy, urging his teammates where to be. And well won for McMurdy in there, leading by example, but only so far as Abedina. There's Edward Ayala. Ayala out wide. Ping-pongs around. Nasiri in there trying to create havoc in the Alexandria back line, but one back well, and there's a foul on Ayala coming out. Edward Ayala able to do just enough to cause problems for the defense, and ooh, what a touch. What a touch by Bobby Sena, but the referee says it went all the way over the line. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a beautiful sequence there. Oh, can't see it. His body was in the way. I thought I might give you a quick replay to see if it was out, but we won't be able to tell. We'll have to trust the referee. He's right on the line. Has no skin in the game either way. He said it was out, so there's a good ball forward for Turner. Turner tries to take it around Amankwa, but not enough real estate there on the wing to just kick it around and run. I think they're going to have to find another way to get in behind on this slightly narrower field. And Amankwa plays it short to Ayala, Edward Ayala. And Amankwa goes back to McMurdy. A few transfers from Estudiantes out there tonight. McMurdy has had caps with Estudiantes in the past. Same with Edward Ayala. And there's the ball forward. Well tackled, and there's the goal! What a golazo from Alexandria United. And the first goal of the season for Alexandria United. What a goal from Michael Manco, who struck it just into the top bins. We'll see that again here, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at the replay. Michael Manco, top left corner, not much the keeper could do. All of the height for Philip Gloninger, and he was helpless there. 1-0 Alexandria United here in the 19th minute. And we'll start off again for North Stars FC. North Stars, remember, went down 3-1 last week, so do not stop watching. They are far from out of this game. They know how to absorb pressure, get scored on, and come back. So we'll see more of that resilience tonight. And Turner back to Josh Richards. Richards comes from that wing looking to get involved. And Turner, oh, man, just a little too much there for the referee. I couldn't see it. It looks like I think Richards might have been in there holding him. But Thomas Doyne will take that quick to Edward Ayala. Ayala looking up, absorbing the pressure. And there's a foul. And a quickly taken ball. Gleininger. Oh, man. Gleininger came forward, made a meal of that one. It wasn't an intentional handball, but it was a handball outside the box nonetheless. And a yellow card as he misplays the intended clearance. This is a dangerous ball. We're hearing cries from the bench that Hatzel Diaz may be the one to take this one. Let's see who lines up over this one. Well, certainly this is not the position you want to be in if you're North Stars, but again, you have to remember, North Stars knows how to respond to adversity as the wall lines up here. It is Diaz lining up over it with number 11, Bobby Sena, at his back. It could be either one of the left-footed. It looks like there's a couple of players lining up from the right-footed angle as well. There's Adonai Ayala. We know he can strike them from last year. And there it is. Oh, Hatzel Diaz into the wall. And only so far as Ayala, who calls for the handball, but the referee says nothing doing from that short range. And there's Patrick, who easily goes around his male and cuts inside. And there is the ball forward. Turner didn't know much about that one, unfortunately. It did hit his hand, but certainly not an intentional handball, nor was, I think, in an unnatural position. And there's Menko. Michael Menko out to the right. Hatzel Diaz plays a beautiful ball to Menko, who's on sides, and Philip Gleininger makes an excellent sliding save to keep them at 1. Well, that's about as good of a ball as you'll see in through. Menko looked to increase his tally, get a second goal, but couldn't get it past Gleininger. We'll take a look at that replay when the game slows down a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. And there is Ayala, Edward Ayala, trying to put some pressure on the large frame of Nasiri, who has that physical presence, and Campos helps North Stars calm it down, puts it up to Abedina from the teammate, number 12, Noah Alfaro. Apologize to Alfaro. He's been doing work out there on that right side. I just can't see the numbers on the far side quite as well. And now that I know his name, I'll give him some more love. Ball over to Richards, and the physical play from Bobby Sena. And Sena looks like he got stepped on. Sorry. Richards looked like he got stepped on. Clutching his knee in pain. Take a minute there. Well, certainly, ladies and gentlemen, you never want to see anyone go down injured on this pitch. But even worse for North Stars, they are limited in their substitutions. Only got a few guys on the bench. looks like Joe Sutton, impact performer from last week, may be the one to take up the mantle if Richards can't go any longer. Sutton over here on the sidelines getting warm. But both teams will take some time. Why don't we look at that save from Philip Gloninger while we wait? You saw that beautiful ball in from Hatzel Diaz, and then Gloninger just made himself big. Made that excellent save, which kept Alexandria off the board for a second. Both teams gather in their respective sides. About 25 elapsed so far, a little over halfway through this first half, and pretty warm, balmy day here in Alexandria, Virginia. Temperatures still at about 80 in the low 80s. Today was certainly a hot one. Maybe one of the days we're glad we're actually playing at this late hour, 9 o'clock. But starting to cool down a little bit. I'm sure the fans and the players alike out here don't mind that one bit. We do have a good following. If you'll look around the field, there's a few on each hill, and a ball back in play for, I believe that's Gara, and now McMurdy over to Amankwa. And McMurdy put in an uncomfortable position, gives it over to Gara. Gara looks to Sena. Sena has some time now, pressure on. And Mike Manco plays it forward, not before the foul. Keeps the ball in the Alexandria territory. We forget, ladies and gentlemen, this could easily be a 1-1 game here, as Chris Robledo made that excellent save earlier in the match. I wish I did have that replay available for you, but you can certainly rewind. I was early in the match, and certainly we will have those highlights available in the post-match in the coming days. But here comes the ball in, and cleaned up. Couldn't see who it was, but the ball in was from Chris Campos. And looks like, I think that's Ayala over there, Adonai. And Emerson sorry, wrong team. There's Chris Campos for North Stars. North Stars out for Emerson Rodriguez. Rodriguez brings it back inside for Chris Campos. Campos to Nasiri. Nasiri, slaloms right past that defender, gives it over to Abedina. Abedina outright. Unfortunately, the new sub, Joe Sutton, couldn't quite handle it. Sutton just getting his legs warm. So Sutton was the substitute, Joe Sutton, number 9, over on the right-hand side for North Stars for the injured Richards. And misplayed and turned over for a throw-in. Bobby Sena leaves the ball for teammate Daniel Gara. Thomas Doine gives it back to Amankwa. Amankwa passes it out left to Fernando Sandoval. And now Connor McMurdy up for Gara. Doine plays it up to Hatzel Diaz. Diaz in between 3 men, gives it back to Michael Manco. Diaz could take this. Oh my goodness. Excellent give and go play. Hatzel Diaz able to create a chance, and you thought for sure with the experience of Hatzel Diaz that was going in the back of the net, just an inch wide. And the score is still 1-0. here from Bryant High School, Alexandria, Virginia, in the 29th minute. Here comes the ball forward to Joe Sutton, and worked around. Noah Alfaro, and now over to Anas. There's Patrick. A little bit of pressure. Thomas Doine back to McMurdy. McMurdy over to Amankwa. Heard that quite a bit tonight. Those two. Oh. Ayala wasn't ready for that one, but was able to atone for his mistake and win the ball back pretty quickly. And what a ball. Oh, man. Mike Manco able to get another chance. That one well over the goal, but the chances have been falling recently for Alexandria. Let's look at that earlier replay one more time. The excellent ball forward. And Hatzel Diaz just wide. Oh, it's a shame because it really was a very skillfully worked move from Hatzel Diaz. Just couldn't finish it off, but I will not be surprised if he doesn't have another opportunity tonight. As both teams elect to go and get a quick water break. It is hot out here, especially for a night game. Hotter than you'd expect. We'll look at that one more time just to show how well worked that was from Mike Manco to Diaz, and then just wide. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am missing my fantasy football draft right now for this game. VSSL, this is where it's at. Got to have your priorities in order. Tell me what you're doing tonight. What are you giving up to watch this game? Let's see who's turning in. Max Medrano. Vamos. Hots went crazy. Mert. Mr. Mert Siley, goalkeeper from Virginia Dream. He wants me to quit goalkeeping and be commentator. Well, bro, I'm not that far off in years from it, but still got some goalkeeping in me, so not ready yet. He says, don't drink water, Mr. Commentator. I do apologize if you could hear that, but at the end of the day, I'm going to drink water, so I don't feel that ashamed. And who else we got on here? The teams are taking the field again. Looks like it's going to be a goal kick for North Stars, who bring the ball forward to Abedina and Campos. North Stars certainly have the patience. They know they're down, but there's plenty of time in this one. Patrick out on the wide and likes to go back. There's a hurt player down for Alexandria. It is Hatzel Diaz. Real shame. Diaz has battled back from injury during the offseason. It was really great to see him out here, but looks like he can't continue, so he is going to elect to take the substitution. Let's see who's going on. Ramirez will take up the mantle in replacing Hatzel Diaz. Let's look for him. What name did I just say? And Patrick, beautiful ball in, and the tall frame of Amankwa Rose got it out, but only as far as Abedina. And there is Yusuf Nasiri, back to Patrick. Can he put another ball in? Takes a step over move, elects to come inside, showing patience. And over to Joe Turner with the back heel, or rather rollback. And here comes the long throw in. There's a long throw coming in. Hans says next goal will be from Joe. Mark my bones. We'll see if that prediction comes to fruition. And there is a foul on Abadina from Rodriguez. Steven Rodriguez, not necessarily the impact he wanted to make coming on the field, but possibly a foul he thought he had to make. Let's see, Coach Luis. Good to see Hatzai back on the field. I couldn't agree more with you, Coach Luis. Who you hope your number one pick is? You know, sorry, I think that's Elizabeth. I wish I could tell you. I think I do know who my first pick was. I did get the first couple in, but I honestly don't remember, and I don't know much about. Ooh, there's a well-shot ball from Desiri. Just a little finesse effort, but that's not going to trouble Chris Robledo. You know, a solid goalkeeper makes a huge difference, and you know, a goalkeeper of Robledo's talent makes something like that look easy that maybe more of an amateur keeper would have made a meal of. He just had that quick footwork to go over and catch it while making it look easy. And the long ball forward from Robledo finds Nasiri. And Nasiri finds his partner in crime, Chris Campos, who plays a brilliant ball over to Emerson Rodriguez, who kept it in, but only so far as Alexandria. And the ball stays in. Ooh. Well, I won't say anything. The referee certainly on the line had a better view than I, so ball went out of bounds. And back to Gara. Gara turns the ball over, and in knowing he lost the ball, went in hard on the challenge and gives up the foul on Joe Turner. Here's a quickly taken kick, but center Cole Peasley says no. So I think we'll see the next effort from Emerson Rodriguez a little further into the box. Here it comes. Goalkeeper still on his line, and offsides flag went up anyways. Wouldn't have counted, but that was dangerous. And just a good enough ball to get in behind that back line of Alexandria, but still so out of the reach of Chris Robledo. If they can get more of that service tonight, I think there could be goals in store for North Stars. Just want to call attention back to this prediction from Hans. Next goal will be from Joe. And here the ball comes down from Sutton over to Nasiri. Nasiri trying to help that prediction. And I couldn't see it, but there was a lot of cries for handball. I thought the ball looked like it was going in the goal, honestly, from my angle. From Joe. There's Mike Manco. He's got legs. Taking it down the wing. Plays it across. Ooh. Steven Rodriguez, that is. Almost got on that one. And what a touch from Nasiri. Nasiri is a strong presence out there. You will not get him off the ball through physicality. Abadina taking it down, plays it across on the ground. There it is. What a goal from the substitute, Joe Sutton. Well, sorry, Hans. Right team, right first name, wrong last. Actually, he did say next goal will be from a Joe. I think he was talking about, he said a certain Joe. Well, that was just a vague enough prediction to be correct. Not sure if Joe Sutton had been made the substitute yet when you made the prediction, but we're going to count it. No. for Emerson Rodriguez. Gets the ball forward for Patrick. Patrick cutting inside for Nasiri. And a lot of time there for Patrick. McMurdy urging his team to step on the ball, not let him turn. The ball only as far as Abedina. And Nasiri, you certainly feel this game has turned a little bit. You've seen a lot of pressure from North Stars, and Alexandria have been on the back foot recently. There it is from Nas. Good ball over to Noah Alfaro. Alfaro back to Nas, who possesses the ball. And there's Nasiri. There's a foul. I'm not sure I saw what the foul was for, but I don't have the best angle on it. Alexandria will take over possession, and they'll leave it for Robledo. Get everyone forward. Well, let's check back in on the comments. The ball was on the line, yeah. You could be right. There's cries of offsides. Nothing doing from the side, and there's Thomas Doyne, puts it across. Oh, Gloninger had to be down quick for that one. Looked like that play was done, but Alexandria able to keep it alive. Doyne able to play it in. Sorry, not the right time for the replay, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get that replay up for you. There's the ball from Gara. Cries of handball. Again, nothing doing. Play on, says the referee. And ball going to go out for a goal kick. Gloninger taking over with the goal kick. Quickly out to his right. Ball up to Abedina. And there's the ball up to Campos. Campos turns well, but puts it into the feet of Edward Ayala. And Nas will play that safely out of bounds. There's a lot of pressure from the Alexandria front line, who look to get back in the driver's seat here. There's Amankwa. Amankwa with that long throw. And there's the goalkeeper out, and Gloninger able to read that well. Here comes the ball. Gloninger went down in that clearance, but effective nonetheless, although albeit a little unconventional. And all the way up to Robledo, who plays it out left to Amankwa. Here is McMurdy with a lot of space. Plays that cross-field ball up to his teammate, Adonai Ayala, who gives it over to Michael Amankwa. There's Adonai Ayala. Goes through one, goes through two. Stopped at the last. And Thomas Doyne plays it across to the other Ayala, Edward Ayala. There's Abedina in behind, but that's out of bounds by Edward Ayala. Abedina will take this throw. There's Yusuf Nasiri, kept in bounds. Abedina dispossessed by Edward Ayala. Now gets sandwiched. That's a late challenge in there from Yusuf Nasiri. But Alexandria United with a free kick just inside the North Stars half. Yellow card shown to Yusuf Nasiri. Why don't we show you that goal here from Joe Sutton real quick. Wow, okay. have a substitute for Edward Ayala on the field. We'll find out who that is in just a moment, ladies and gentlemen.
Alexis Gonzalez. Oh, no, it's wrong team.
Poirier, who just went in for Alexandria. Alexandria with the long ball. Perfect pass over from Amankwa. Oh, what a shot. Gloninger into the waiting hands of Gloninger. That was Bobby Sena who received the perfect pass from Amankwa, played it off the far post, and then the goalkeeper, Gloninger, was able to possess it. He didn't know much about that one, but sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. I'll attest to that as a former or a goalkeeper myself. There's Patrick with a foul from the physical Bobby Sena, and Yusuf Nasiri will bring down the tempo and control the ball for his team. Akinkoye putting a little pressure on that, and the referee says play on. A little bit of contact, but I think the player made a little bit more of that. And there's Campos causing problems in the middle, but there's Joe Turner. We haven't called Joe's name in a little while. Been a little bit quiet, but he's still out there waiting. The ever-present threat. And can he find the ball? There's the ball across. And Nasiri takes the well-worked shot from teammate Patrick in from the ball from Noah Alfaro. And that brings us to the end of the half at the 1-1 score from Alexandria United. Alexandria got that goal early on from the Michael Manco goal. It was a screamer into the top left corner of the goal. Before later in the half, an excellent, well-finished tap-in from Joe Sutton. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a step away. Don't go anywhere. We got the second half between Alexandria United and North Stars FC coming right up in 10 minutes. welcome back to this second half here in Alexandria, Virginia, between North Stars and Alexandria United. Week 2 of Virginia Super League action. You join us in a 1-1 match, followed by goals for Mike Manco for Alexandria United. And then later in the match, Joe Sutton equalized for North Stars on a tap-in goal. And North Stars play the ball out of bounds. Alexandria will look to take the long throw with Dylan Amankwa. Calls out Adonai Ayala's name. He's targeting him. Looks like a corner kick. Couldn't see who got the touch, but it was a North Stars defender. And we will see a Alexandria United corner kick. But keeper better get back in the goal. Being a little too nice going to help get that ball. And the ball played in, the in-swinger comfortably dealt with by the North Stars defense. Out to Joe Turner, and then Patrick turning. He's got Sutton with him, but there's a foul. It was a physical first half. Bobby Sena. Sorry, Daniel Gara receiving that yellow card. Was a physical first half, but at some point the referee says enough is enough and pulls out the one of the, I think that's the third yellow of the night. It was an even foul count in the first half. 6 fouls to 6 fouls, one corner kick for each team. Up until that last one, that was the second corner kick for Alexandria. And there's North Stars playing it to Sutton. Sutton taking it in the corner, looking, find a teammate. Well, goes only as far as Alexandria's Doyne. Doyne finds Rodriguez, Steven Rodriguez in there, wreaking havoc, and ball played forward by Gara. There is the ball played over to 23 Adonai Ayala. Ayala played it off of Rodriguez. There is Daniel Akinkoye, and Rodriguez out to Manco. Manco with another blast over the goal. Manco looked to get his second goal of the game. The first one was a rocket in the top left corner from a, albeit shorter range, but he does have a cannon to get on the score sheet. That one just couldn't keep it down. There's the ball played. Thought it was going out of bounds, but kept in bounds. Ball out of bounds. Ayala could not control that one, but North Stars will still have to get out of here. There's Campos. Forward. There's a solid touch from Nasiri. Could not find Turner. A little bit sloppy here at the beginning of this second half. Neither team really able to get any solid possession yet, but there's a lot of time left. Let's take a look at this table in this very, very fresh new season for VSSL fall. Estudiantes out in front after a resounding 4-0 victory over Blazers last night. Here's the long throw from Amankwa. Abadina played out and helped along by his teammate. Alexandria plays it in, and Philip Gloninger able to use that height to make a one-handed tap-up on the ball, almost volleyball style, to himself. And here's the kick forward from Gloninger. And Sutton bounced off the defender, and Amankwa able to shield it. Monkwa looks a little bit shaken up, a little injured after that last one. He's wincing. We'll see if he can continue there. Monco flicked on as far as Rodriguez. Rodriguez back to Abedina of the other team of North Stars. There's Campos. There's Noah Alfaro. Looks around and elects to go back to teammate. And ball played out of bounds by Monco. Kirsten Stubbs will take the throw. Takes it to Chris Campos. Campos back to Noah Alfaro. Alfaro plays it down the line to Sutton. Sutton able to win it. And now Nasiri on the ball. Plays an excellent ball through to Sutton, who tried to play in Patrick. Couldn't quite get it through. But North Stars will retain possession. And in behind the line, played back to Joe Turner. Turner plays it to the top of the 18. No one was home. Could have been dangerous. And Adonai Ayala with a man on his back. What can he do? Ayala plays it back to Connor McMurdy, and the captain will play it out short to the right to Gara. Gara forward to Sena. Back to Gara. And McMurdy plays it across to Amankwa. There's Sutton winning the ball back from Thomas Doyne. Patrick tried to get it into Joe Turner, but McMurdy was just a bit too strong. And now we'll see a sub. All in, and Philip Gloniger. Sorry. Rabelero. There's Daniel Akinkoye. Akinkoye back to Amankwa. Sub was Jerry Velovi. And here's McMurdy for Alexandria. There's Adonai Ayala in that midfield. Gets it outright to Kevin Kanashiro. A fresh sub on the field. Back to McMurdy. Up to Akinkoye. Akinkoye. Up to Amankwa. And Akinkoye out to McMurdy. There's a long ball from Connor McMurray. Well taken forward, and Phil Gloniger comes out, bobbles it, but able to retain possession, puts out a long arm and gets it back. was a nervy moment for North Stars as the ball came free with their keeper on the ground. There's Nas. Played forward. And there's Abedina. Played for Joe Sutton. Ran out of real estate. And Alexandria will take over. As I was saying, Estudiantes have those 2 wins, but other strong teams include Elite FC, who posted a 4-0 win against Barcroft in their first. They'll take on Virginia Dream tomorrow, which will be a true test. Dream, coming off a 2-1 loss to Estudiantes, was their first loss in Virginia Super League in 13 contests, so safe to say they'll be a favorite again this year. They were the champion of the regular season by a long shot, and then a champion of the postseason cup as well, the playoffs. They'll look to get back in the driver's seat against Elite FC at Falls Church tomorrow night. Certainly a must-watch game for any Super League fans. That should be our match of the week. And here is Joe Turner working hard out on that left wing. Turner back in the middle to Abedina. Abedina tries the behind-the-back pass. Abedina back out to Patrick. Patrick, a little bit too much oomph on that one. Goes out for a goal kick for Alexandria, who will elect to make a substitution. It's Adonai Ayala, who will be coming off. His night is finished. Excellent work by Ayala. And the substitute is number 9, Richard Palacios, who will bring fresh legs in. See what he can create in this deadlock draw. Chris Robledo starts it off and likes to play from the back. There's another long ball in. Streaking forward is Bobby Sena over the keeper, but well covered by Noah Alfaro. And Yusuf Nasiri looks to win this one back. But well worked by Steven Rodriguez, who gets it back from Manco. Rodriguez toppled over by the North Stars defense, but the referee says he got all ball, and it certainly looks like that's what happened. North Stars appealing for the free kick, but and here it comes from Noah Alfaro. Looks like his body language says he'll be playing this one long. Seems to be the only option. And here it is for Abedina. Can't win it, but the ball only comes as far as Yusuf Nasiri. Nasiri trying to find Joe Sutton. Sutton on the wing, surrounded by Alexandria players. Chris Campos shows a lot of composure to turn, find his center back, Nas, and Campos looks up, wisely turns it back to Alfaro. Alfaro out to the right. And Sutton plays it back.
Joe, push back, push back.
There's a long shot out. Oh my goodness, what a golazo! What's his name again? There's a golazo from Jerry Violi. Gotta say, that's got to be the goal of the night so far. Ladies and gentlemen, excellent strike from Jerry Viola from well outside the area finds its way into that far left post over the keeper. Sorry I missed the replay on that one, but you can rewind it on YouTube. Go back and watch that one again. That'll be one you'll certainly see again here on the highlights on Instagram this week, possibly on ESPN. If anyone's got a plug for the ESPN or Fox Sports, hook us up. And North Stars look to get back in this one. Alexandria 2, North Stars 1, on the back of a Jerry Vioya goal. Also, Mike Manco is the one who started that tally early in the first half. North Stars got their goal from Joe Sutton. And can Alexandria score another one? There's Rodriguez. And here comes Kirsten Stubbs. Stubbs up to Yusuf Nasiri, just out of bounds. Ball into Akinkoye. Akinkoye back to Amankwa. Amankwa outright. A little too much juice on that. Past his teammate Kanashiro, but here comes North Stars. Abedina to Nasiri. Nasiri out left to Patrick. Patrick plays the ball only as far as Palacios. And Akinkoye plays it forward. There's Rodriguez. Looks like this will be Bobby Sena coming out for Ivan Hernandez. What's up, Ivan? So here comes the ball from Chris Campos. Campos played but dealt with by captain Connor McMurdy. And there comes the ball over the back from Manco. Phil Gloninger with an unconvincing clearance. And there's Steven Rodriguez. And Abedina shows a lot of composure and strength there in the middle. Patrick Helios. Birmingham. There's Noah Alfaro. Alfaro finds Chris Campos. Campos into Yusuf Nasiri. Surveys his options. Plays it up. Tries to find Jerry. And there's Akinkoye. Akinkoye out to Kanashiro. Kanashiro finds Akinkoye back. And North Stars are back in the driver's seat again. There's Campos. Campos over to Joe Sutton. Sutton. Oh, he did have the other Joe Turner, with a little bit of space on the line, but unable to find him. And here's Steven Rodriguez out for Juan Rondon. Rondon comes in, number 8. We'll play Steven. And there is Dylan Amankwa to Mike Manco. Manco. Streaking through the middle is Manco, but unable to find him. And Yusuf Nasiri will take over for North Stars. Still a goal down. here in the 65th minute. Still got 25 minutes left and an excellent tackle by McMurdy. Out for the throw. Who urges his teammates to talk and figure out who's marking who. There's a foul, but play on, says the referee. Nasiri. The advantage was already given. And Robledo, takes over. And there's Joe Turner. Toppled over, and the ball kicked well out of bounds. Here, do you want the ball? Do you want the ball? Well, this is a clear-cut chance for North Stars FC from dangerous range, albeit a difficult range. It's not an easy ball to hit, especially with Chris Robledo back there. He's already made one breathtaking save tonight. Can he keep his team in it and make another? Looks like Kirsten Stubbs is going to be the one standing over this one. Along with Campos. Oh, there it is. Another fantastic stop from Robledo. This one was a little bit more comfortable for him than the earlier one, which was truly fingertips, but a save he had to make in order to keep his team up by one. Let's take a look again. Here it is. Again, not the most insane save, but a lot more difficult than it looks. And certainly made the right option, parrying rather than trying to catch that one and risking a rebound. Here's the outswinger in. Ooh, that was dangerous, but Alexandria cleared it. Only so far as Joe Turner. There's Nasiri. Dangerous even with his back to goal. There's certainly a hand on Nasiri. Showed a lot of character to not go down easy. Oh, what a ball! Completely cut open the back line of Alexandria, but no one for North Stars could get on the end of that one. Ooh. You saw the ball in, you thought this is trouble. And now here comes Alexandria. Alexandria played forward. There's Kaneshiro. Played over the top. For Menko, it's trouble. Oh, this time the goalkeeper, Gloninger, connects. Keeper is still out. There's the shot. Oh, the keeper fell, but it was off the frame. If that was anywhere on frame, I think you're looking at a 3-1 score, because fortunately there was a trip on the play, but still 2-1. Let's take a quick look at that, how that was set up. There's the shot, just wide of frame. And here comes North Stars forward. Gloninger. Up to Nas. And there's North Stars. Giving back to Alexandria. Pinballed around. And this looks promising. Menko forward, but the ball only as far as Alfaro. And here comes Nas. There's a direct ball forward. That won't trouble Robledo, who plays it out to Amenqua. And Fernando Sandoval looking forward. There's it back. What a dummy by Akinkoye out to Sandoval. Sandoval in over behind. Oh man, what a shot. Off the crossbar. What a beautiful dummy to set that one up, and a ball over the top. Could not find the back of the net, but North Stars are hanging on by a thread right now. They need to start creating some chances of their own, and there's a strong challenge from Sandoval. There's Campos. Campos back to Alfaro. Alfaro over to Nas. Nas with a little bit of space. Plays it up to Nasiri, who's got hands all over him. That's been the only way to control him tonight. But the referee is on top of it. There's the yellow card. Not sure who received that. Sorry, we're having some technical difficulties here with the mic, but an on-frame shot pushed over by Gloninger, and now we'll have the corner kick for Alexandria United over from that far corner. Who is 9 and who is 12? That ball played over and out of bounds, comes to nothing. North Stars will take over. There's Chris Campos. Campos over the back to Joe Turner. And that ball is put out wide. Ivan played back to Akinkoye. Akinkoye lively on the ball, helping his teammates work it around. McMurdy out to Kanashiro. Kanashiro finds the space and drives forward. There's a ball to no one. Sandoval was in the area, but was never going to get there. And here comes North Stars. There's Campos. As the referee lets us all know, water break is incoming. There's a hot one here. There's Campos, no Alfaro. And there's Kirsten Stubbs. And here comes the water break. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the final act of this match here tonight. Final quarter of the game. It's still 2-1 Alexandria United. We've reached a bit of a lull in the match. Hasn't been a whole lot to report for the few minutes, but I anticipate we'll see that action picking up here in the final several minutes of the game as Alexandria look to hold on while North Stars push forward, try their luck. They got nothing to lose. They had that strong performance last week against Blazers FC, but would love to come away with points tonight. Even a tie, I'm sure, would be appealing given their current state of affairs, but who knows? They have goals in the team. And we're coming back from the break. Ladies and gentlemen, I see we got at least 40 still tuned in with us. Let me know what you think is going to happen in the final portion of this game. And also, let me know what you think the team should be doing that they're not, maybe. Which players need to get more involved, which players will get involved. Who's going to score the next goal? We have Mr. Hans had the correct prediction for the first goal. Or rather, second goal of the night. And there's Jerry. And Kakinkoye and Manco will put a little pressure on Nasiri, who turns it back to Kirsten Stubbs. Back to Alfaro. Alfaro lumps it forward. Flicked on very well. Took a shot just to get that one forward, did Patrick. And, there was a little bit of connection going on there, but in the end, the connection was interrupted in the final pass. And Robledo smartly hold on as long as he can, as long as he needs to. And there comes Jerry. Connor McMurdy. There's the Manqua. Richard Palacios with the chest back. Manco all over the pitch tonight. He is fit, ladies and gentlemen. He's played every minute of this match, and he's been showing no signs of letting up. He's been receiving the ball, playing defensively. He's even scored the goal. And there is the pass back to McMurdy. McMurdy plays it out to Kaneshiro. Kaneshiro. And over to Sandoval. Sandoval plays it out to Manco. That's what I'm talking about. Manco, very involved tonight. He takes it in, takes it across. Can he find that shot? He does, but well off target, well off frame. You start to see this at this point in the game. There's going to be some tricks from the team that's up in terms of where's the ball. They're not in any hurry to get the play restarted. Akinkoye dispossessed, and now here's Nasiri looking to create for his team. Turned around by Patrick Birmingham. Out to Joe Turner. Joe Turner tries to get past Kaneshiro, who stands tall, defended well, and now it's a throw-in from Turner for North Stars. Oh, man. Ball was in the area of Yusuf Nasiri, but turned over. And now Alexandria United will take their time with it. They don't need to score. They just need to keep the ball and prevent North Stars from scoring at this point. Try to make this field as big as they can. And there's the ball forward. Well in from Manco. Oh, he cuts in. Oh, well read by Philip Gloninger. Who quickly rolled it out. It was a little dangerous, but now Campos possesses, and Joe Sutton able to wrangle possession for his team as they pass it around quickly. There is Chris Campos, and back over to Nas. Nas. Dispossessed by Ivan Hernandez. And forward for Palacios. Palacios across. Kirsten Stubbs. And blocked out for a North Stars throw. We have Nas, center back. Looks like he's down. We could see a substitute from Emerson Rodriguez.
Does the water break count as a time? I've been timing.
Fourth. There it is, out wide for Kanashiro. A lot of juice on that one. And still nothing due for Alexandria. A goal for them would certainly cement their chances. But, oh, here's Manco. Manco, oh, that was very dangerous. If that shot had gone on, you think it would have cemented the night for them. But here it is forward. Amankwa plays it for Daniel Akinkoye in space. Akinkoye with the North Stars spread out. He picks the smart pass and plays it over to his teammate. There's Ivan. Ivan played back from Manco. Here comes the corner from Alexandria United. Looks to be Ivan Hernandez going to take it. The outswinger low. And here's Daniel Akinkoye. Can he find a shot? Oh, wow. What a take by Palacios. Deflected wide. And here comes another corner. There's the shortly taken corner. And there's the goal. What a great ball from Ivan Hernandez. In for the scorer, who is number 20. Jerry Velovi with his second in the game. He had that first one was a banger from outside the area. Shows his versatility. Scores the third goal of the night with his head. And a opportunistic goal from inside the box. That one might do it for the evening. There's 3-1 in the 84th minute for Alexandria United, but still is time. And the North Stars have come back from this scoreline before, even with 2 men down, so don't count them out yet. But they're going to need to do something different. There's Abedina. There's the shot. Ooh, just wide. But more positive from North Stars. I said they needed to do something different, and you felt the opportunistic attack on that one. Here comes the goal kick. Forward. Manko able to keep it in. What a touch from Manko. And Manko lays it off for his teammate. Maybe a little too unselfish there. I think Manko would have been well within his rights to take that shot on after how he created it. But here comes the goal kick forward. Let's take a quick look at, oh, well, we didn't have that one captured, unfortunately, but ball back in play nonetheless. Here comes Manko again. Plays it forward. Oh, there's an errant pass. And here comes Gloninger. There is the long ball forward. Well possessed from Sutton. And Abedina will take on the mantle. Puts it forward for Joe Turner. That ball cleared, but still in play, and Sutton just out of bounds. Well, the fight, the drive, the determination still there for North Stars. They haven't given up, but we'll see if they can translate that into results on the field. Ball back to Robledo. And played up. Here comes safety first, says Captain Connor McMurdy. He's caught in a little bit of an uncomfortable situation on the back pass. And North Stars will come again. But you just get the sense that the tired legs of North Stars are going to really struggle to break down this Alexandria team, who are still going strong. Akinkoye on this left-hand side. Played out to Sandoval. Sandoval. Sutton working really hard to ensure that his teammates in the middle don't have to come over and possibly expose themselves. There is Amankwa. Just sitting on the ball, waiting for Campos to come forward. And that seemed to work out well. There's Kadashiro going to do the same thing. Just waiting, inviting the North Stars pressure to come forward. And effective from Alexandria. Here is Amankwa. There is Robledo forward to Sandoval. Dispossessed by Sutton. Chris Campos fighting for the ball. He is, as I said last game, he's a workhorse for them. Not giving up. Here is Palacios. What can he find? Finds his teammate. And there was Phil Gloninger. Found himself in a dangerous position on the edge of the box. Couldn't really use his hands in that position. And you thought might just be one of those where keeper goes through and gets a penalty kick. But he did win ball, so no foul. But there is a free kick. Sorry, throw in coming. And ball goes under the foot of Alexandria player. And all the way back to Alexandria. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in tonight to this iteration of the Virginia Super Soccer League, Round 2. I hope you will be joining my colleague on the stream tomorrow night, Mr. Alfred. Will be in the commentary seat. He is certainly a bit more qualified than myself. You'll enjoy the experience. Myself will be on the camera where I'm a little bit more comfortable. There's Manko in. Gloninger alert. And the ball forward. A bit of uneasy calm before the storm, and now Alexandria break forward again. There is the ball over. Wow, Palacios And there's McMurdy. The captain will organize his team. Well, they could just go back, and they will. As I said, tomorrow, our match of the week, Falls Church High School, 9 o'clock p.m. Elite FC, newcomers to the league, will take on the incumbent champs, Virginia Dream, really one of the powerhouses of football in this area in Northern Virginia. Also play NPSL, UPSL, but make no mistake, they will bring a strong squad out tomorrow, so it'll be a real treat to see them either in person or live on the DMV Sports Media YouTube channel. Elite FC, no slouches themselves. We saw a hat trick in that first game versus Barcroft from Herrera. Irvin Herrera, qualified player, played at the professional level in El Salvador, also with the Cosmos professional B team. I think possibly took some caps with the A team, and there's a shot from Sutton, just wide. Had to try it, though. I don't think anyone faults him for that effort. And with that, you'll hear the final whistle. 3-1, Alexandria is victorious over North Stars, who handed their first defeat, but a lot to be confident about it for this North Stars team. You kind of patched together. A lot of these guys haven't played together before, and you'll see big things from them this season. But big story, Alexandria United shows why they were a playoff contender last year and came in as one of the favorites of the season. Stay tuned. I'm going to find someone for an interview. Thanks for tuning in if you got to go, but stay tuned for an interview. Minute, ladies and gentlemen, Noah Walker, still with you live here at Alexandria Field, Bryan High School. I'm going to find a Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for sticking around. I am joined tonight by tonight's man of the match, Jerry Volovi from Alexandria United. Jerry, first match for the Virginia Super Soccer League. What was y'all's mindset coming into this game?
Our mindset is just to, coming off of preseason, off of games that we scrimmage, just like learn what we have, the team that we have, coming mindset to win, to work hard, to always be there for each other. It's our mindset, just always keep going for each other.
Love that. So you had two very different goals tonight. It really showcased your, wide range of abilities. What was your mindset on that first goal? I mean, it was from well outside, but you had the confidence.
Yeah, I was just dribbling, and then I took the touch around him, and then I looked up, had a chance, why not try it? Just took a shot, yelled bang to myself, and, just went in. It was fun.
Love that. So I see you got a shirt with you. What you got here? Why don't you tell me a little bit more about what you're holding on to?
This is my youth club, SYC, Springfield.
Love it.
Yeah, great team, great programs for all age groups. Check them out. They're really good. Get you right. They'll get you right.
Shout out to SYC, that's Springfield Youth Club. based here in Springfield. But Jerry Velovi in the Alexandria United colors tonight. One last question: what are y'all's hopes for the season? What are the aspirations, both for VSSL and UPSL?
Just go out each game, have fun, work hard, and obviously win. We want everything. We want to win everything.
Jerry, thanks for taking the time tonight. Have a great night and good luck with the rest of the season.
Thank you.